So you're either watching this video because like me, you cracked a Pixel 7 Pro, or you're just a lot more responsible than me and you're looking to get your Pixel 7 or 7 Pro a super strong and stunning case that comes with military grade protection as standard. Well, I've got the two cases you need right in front of me ready to review. The Caseology Nano Pop and Parallax cases for the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. Let's start the review off with my personal favourite, the Parallax case, but before we go any further, it will be quite useful for you guys to know where you can get the cases from. You'll be able to save up to 40% of the Parallax and Nano Pop case if you use the links in my description to get them. I'm not sure how long Amazon is keeping these deals going on for, so I'll get them as quick as possible, especially now that Christmas is getting ever so close. The Parallax case is for people that want a bold case. It's for people that want to slap a case on their phone and let everyone know that they've got the latest and greatest. It feels solid and premium with great attention to detail. If you look inside the case, you see small writings and the Caseology branding, which just makes the Parallax case feel more valuable. You've got the logo at the back of the case as well, with a slight groove around the camera bump. I mean it when I say this, Caseology really thought about all the tiny details when making this case. Even the material that they think it is made out of feels like silk. Looking at the side of the case, the bottom half is covered in this stubble-like material that provides you with so much grip because of how much friction it causes between the case and your hand. Your phone is basically unslippable with this case on. I definitely just made that word up, didn't I? The power on and volume up and down keys right above this stubbled material, and even they got the same attention to detail as the rest of the case. The buttons feel beefy, yet they aren't any harder to click. It gives off a different sound when you click it compared to having the case off. I'm only mentioning this because I found those sounds satisfying to the point where I caught myself clicking the buttons when I'm bored. The other side of the case also has that textured material at the bottom half of it, and that's basically it when it comes to the sides of the Parallax case. If you're looking for cases for the Pixel 7 or Pixel 7 Pro, then I'm gonna take a wild guess and guess that I own either the Pixel 7 or the Pixel 7 Pro. Well, if I was right, then tapping that subscribe button down below will bring a lot more high quality Pixel 7 content to you, similar to this one. If you take a look at the back of the case, you'll see that it's sort of been split into three. This is where a lot of people's opinion will differ as to whether they like the case design or not, and if I'm being honest, when I first took out the box, I didn't really like the design, but it's sure enough grew on me so far. The top and bottom of the Parallax case has this sandpaper / leather type texture to it, and this again provides a lot more grip than usual. Absolutely loving the strategic placements of the textured materials on this case. It just goes to show you the quality of the case whilst also being really affordable. The middle of the case has this really cool feel to it, and depending on how the light hits the back of the case, it gives off this really cool 3D parallax effect. The shiny strips around the case gives off a premium look depending on how light hits it at a certain angle. It makes the case look a lot more expensive than it actually is, and I was quite shocked when I saw the prices of these cases. The links will be in my description if you want to get them. The camera bump area has a little lip sticking out to protect the metallic camera housing, and this is also replicated at the front of the case in case you dropped your phone screen first. I'm now going to talk about the Nano Pop cases for the Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro, but if you're this far into the video, then I hope I've successfully convinced you to subscribe to the channel. And whilst you're down there subscribing, feel free to check out the links to all the other cool stuff I have linked in my description box. Contrastingly, the Nano Pop case is for people that want a more casual and less attention grabbing look for their Pixel 7 and Pixel 7 Pro. Just like the Parallax, Caseology did not hold back when it came to the attention to detail seen on the Nano Pop case. They have the same little writing on the inside of the case alongside the logo and a wave-like pattern similar to that seen on the Parallax. I'm really not sure what its purpose is, but it sure does look good. The strip on the camera bump at the back of the case has a color that's in the same color palette as the color of the case. How many times did I say color again? If you look close enough, you see that the material of the camera bump strip gives off a sort of glittery effect depending on how the light hits it. This just adds an extra bit of design to the Nano Pop case, and the build quality seen on the Nano Pop case is no different to that on the Parallax. It feels sturdy and super solid. You have the utmost confidence when dropping your phone as long as this case is wrapped around it. You don't even have to stress a lot if you haven't got a screen protector, because the Nano Pop case also has a lip at the front and the back of the case protecting both the screen and the camera housing. On the side, there's a lot less noticeable stubble at the bottom half of the Nano Pop case. This is to match the casual look that the Nano Pop case is going for, whereas the Parallax had a whole spot dedicated to making sure that stubble is as noticeable as possible. The contrast between these two cases is amazing, which is why I'm happy I've got both, because I get to pick and choose what I put on my phone depending on how I feel that day. The material on the back of the Nano Pop case has a sort of silicone feel to it, and one of its downside is that it does tend to attract a lot of fingerprints. goods, which if you're not careful will leave your case looking really greasy if you just picked it up straight after eating a piece of chicken. The PARALLAX on the other hand doesn't suffer from this problem because of the materials used on it. Both the PARALLAX and NANO pop cases have been amazing for my Pixel 7 Pro so far. They've been sturdy, durable, and a lot of great thought went into the designing of these cases. If you're looking for a case for a Pixel 7 or Pixel 7 Pro, then I would highly recommend these two. Not only are you getting great value for money, but you're also getting an extremely good looking case to wrap around your Pixel 7 Pro and keep it safe. If you enjoyed this video and want to know more about my experience with the Pixel 7 Pro, then watch this video here. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. Follow me on Twitter, it's going to be the second link in the description. And I'll catch you in the next one.